The biggest moments in sports are streaming live on Fox One. From MLB to NFL, Big Noon Saturdays, and so much more. Fox One brings you the games, rivalries, and can't-miss moments all season long. And it doesn't stop at the final whistle. Catch highlights, expert analysis, interviews, and the stories behind the biggest moments in sports. Watch live or on demand, at home or on the go. Stream Fox Sports on Fox One. Download the app today.
When you join Sam's Club, you get way more than you'd expect. You don't just get value. You get insider tips from fellow members. You don't just pick up a pizza. You actually vote on its toppings. Bacon crumbles. You don't just visit the club, because with the Sam's Club app, everywhere can be the club. You don't just shop the latest finds. You find your people. And at the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about? Come join us. Sam's Club.
100% alignment and 0% entitlement. That's the message. That's the Jalenism that gets us started. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is. Cover news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. It's on two different channels. You got the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network for audio, and you got the STT Sports Network for video. Guys, wherever you're watching or listening, make sure you hit whatever buttons are on your device. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Do what you got to do, and make sure you tune in live, trending in the AM, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., 90 minutes plus a sports talk, setting the trends for what sports talk in Philadelphia should be. I'm your man, Phil Stiefel, and the Eagles got on the practice field on Wednesday. Training camp is officially underway. And before, I got a sheet of paper. You can't see it on the pin pull, but on YouTube, I got a long list of bullet point notes just to cover real quick. But first and foremost, obviously, before they hit the practice field, we got dropped with breaking news. And that breaking news was Jonathan Grenard, our new edge rusher, was being put on the physically unable to perform PUP list to start training camp. Now, it was a tricep or a pectoral issue, a pec strain. Reports coming out from camp and comments from Nick Sirianni and Ali Roseman. They do not think it is going to be a big deal. They think it's a minor thing, that he should be good to go for week one. Is it concerning? Absolutely. You just traded 2 third-round picks and gave him $100 million, and he's already out. And he's had shoulder issues in the past. I know the pec and the shoulder are kind of connected there. It's an injury that could linger, so let's get him healthy. Let's get him right. Even if he's got to miss a week or two, no rushing him back. We rushed too many players back, a.k.a. Landon Dickerson and Cam Jurgens, last year, and that caused a lot of issues. So it's a great opportunity for other guys, AJ Epineza, Apekatai, Nolan Smith, to get some reps here early in training camp. And it also leaves the door open for Brandon Graham, who still has not re-signed or been re-signed. Howie was really, weird with his response on Brandon Graham. Didn't really want to mention much or comment on conversations with Brandon Graham. But the practice got underway on Wednesday. Jalen Hurts, after practice, took one final parting shot at A.J. Brown, is how I'm going to read into it. 100% alignment, 0% entitlement. First 11-on-11 play in training camp. Now, I'm going to read over these bullet points in random order and rapid fire, but first play of 11-on-11s was an under-center stretch pitch to a running back. Can't find out which running back that was. It was probably either Saquon or Tank Bigsby, but a stretch play. The biggest play of the day, another under-center play action from Jalen Hurts over the middle to Devontae Smith, something you heard over and over and over again from all the beat reporters, right, was the words, over the middle. And I think I read somewhere that very few percentages of 11-on-11 plays were in shotgun. Almost every single 11-on-11 play was under center for Jalen Hurts. Per ESP, Jalen Hurts went a grand total for 13 for 17. He didn't have any touchdowns, didn't have any interceptions, looked good, a lot of learning. The offense started slow with some false starts, etc. But Jalen Hurts looked good, had a great completion there to Devontae Smith, like mentioned. The catch at camp already happened on the first day. Supposedly reports are that Darius Cooper had a huge catch on a ball, having to lay out to catch one from Jalen Hurts. That's a great sign right off the bat for Darius Cooper, who is a guy we're going to monitor as a guy that's on a fringe right now, on a roster bubble right now. So let's go through some of these other things. Like I said, couple false starts at the start of camp. Jalen Hunt, again, just like in OTAs, looks like he's having a lot of fun. He's a vibes guy. He's going to be great for the locker room as he continues to grow. He also had a great first day of practice, beating Dallas Goedert and Jordan Mailata on different occasions for quote-unquote sacks there. Before practice, Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman spoke, and they were rocking the Blues Brothers look before practice. Another set-the-tone kind of thing. Tank Bigsby, a lot of, first-team run again, and made a lot of plays from reports in the passing and running attack, up the middle, on the outside. I've said it before, I expect big things from Tank Bigsby this year. More so not because of what I think of Tank Bigsby, but I think they're going to have more of a running back split than just Saquon Barkley all the time. We need Saquon Barkley healthy for the playoffs and fully rested for the playoffs. So I think they're going to lessen the load on Saquon. And Tank is right now the second running back on this team. So that's that. Hurts and Hollywood Brown. Jalen Hurts has spent a lot of time developing rapport with this new wide receiver crew this offseason. Maybe to throw shade at A.J. Brown, but mainly to develop a rapport. And there was a nice little secret handshake thing at the start of practice between Jalen Hurts and Hollywood Brown, just continuing to show that this reputation that they're building together as a team, they're getting close and getting close fast, which is a very good sign. It looks like Tanner McKee took the second team reps on the first day of practice. That's per ESP. This is year 6 of Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni tandem. And every year the message changes, but every year the message stays the same. One team, one vision, one goal, right? And that's what it seems like we have. Side notes outside of practice. Jalen Hurts has been the only player to make the top 100 NFL list. What was it last week? 56 or 57? I already forget. But 2 more names in the last 2 days have been added to the top 100 list. At spot 47, Quinion Mitchell. And at spot 45, Zach Bond. It tells me a few things. One, it's great respect for those guys. I think Q should be higher on the list. I think he should be in the top 30, Zach Bond at 45. I think it's fair. He had a slight downtick from his all-pro year the year before. But it also tells me there's not going to be many more Eagles on this list. There's not going to be probably a Cooper DeJean on this list. You might only get one offensive lineman on this list. So we'll see how it shakes out. But that's what I got. Training camp's underway, baby. We're all 100% in alignment because there's 0% entitlement on this show or anywhere else. Guys, it's going to be a great August, breaking this down every single day. But for now, everybody have a good one. Go Birds! And bubbles up.
This episode is brought to you by Google Chrome. You think you know a browser, but Gemini and Chrome? That's new. It can help you with practically anything on the web, like restoring a vintage motorcycle from a 50-page restoration blog, or finally break down that long article you've had open for weeks. Gemini and Chrome is here for it. Ready to make anything online make sense? There's no place like Chrome. Check responses, setup required, compatibility and availability varies, 18+.
Right now, get up to 15% off select storage solutions. Put heavy-duty HDX totes to good use, protecting what's important to you. The solid, impact-resistant design prevents cracking, and the clear base and sides make items easy to find even when the totes are stacked. Find select shelving and tote storage up to 15% off at the Home Depot to organize every room in your home, from your garage to your attic. Visit HomeDepot.com. How doers get more done.
This episode is brought to you by Welch's Fruit Snacks. Back to school season can be tough on parents, but choosing a snack you and your kids can both get behind doesn't have to be. Stock up on Welch's Fruit Snacks, made with whole fruit and now made with no artificial dyes. It's a snack kids already love and one you can feel good about giving them. Go back to school with Welch's Fruit Snacks, now made with no artificial dyes.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America for a reason. With SUVs made to move with your rhythm. The versatile Equinox tackles your entire day. The spacious Traverse fits your crew and your whole weekend. And Trax brings style with value you can count on. All infused with tech that has your back, so your drive always hits the right chord. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Hear that? That's now Crispy and McCrispy strips meeting Creamy Caesar sauce. Sounds extra crispy. Caesar sauce at McDonald's for a limited time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.